The India 2.0 has been a very transformative journey for us. Just to give you an example, earlier we were present in the market with the Polo, Vento and the Eneo. And just to give an example, our average ticket size was 6 to 8 lakhs. So when we embarked on the India 2.0 journey, we had to make a huge transformation where our average ticket size with now the Taigun, Virtus and the Tiguan has moved to 15 to 18 lakhs. So I'm just giving you an example of, because this kind of a transformation requires complete transformation in how the brand is presented to the customers and also the kind of customers who are now audience to your brand. I don't remember any other brand in this country who has made this kind of a huge transformation on this portfolio. So it was challenging, but at the same time, I would say from my point of view, very exciting, because you had the chance to do something which had never been done before. So that gives me a lot of satisfaction in terms of how we have managed to make this transformation successfully. On the numbers front, if I look at it, the Taigun has been a runaway success with more than 45,000 bookings so far. We have delivered close to 28,000 Taiguns to our customers so far. The Virtus has been a huge success with more than 16,000 customers, 10,000 cars delivered. The Tiguan is our global bestseller and is very well received in India as well. No product can claim to be perfect, and you have to continuously keep your ears on the ground, keep on listening to your customers, keep on listening to your dealers in terms of what kind of enhancements may be required in a product. Although we would like to believe that we had a well-rounded and perfect product delivered for the customers, and to some extent it did meet all their requirements. But at the same time, customers did feedback to us. For example, they wanted a better roof liner in our cars, which we immediately or very quickly switched on or switched over into the Taigun. And with the Virtus, we launched it right from the start of the Virtus. We actually introduced with the new roof liner material. Customers had fed back to us that they did not like the red inserts in some of the GT variants, which we quickly switched over to. Customers told us that they wanted the idle start-stop across all variants. We made that standard. We made tire deflation warning standard across all variants. So these are ongoing, some of the activities or some of the improvements we have done, taking feedback from our customers and from our dealers. Parallelly, customers have also given us feedback that they would like to have ventilated seats in the GT Plus for the Taigun, leatherette seats in the GT Plus. Customers want rain sensing wipers across in lower variants. So these are things that we have also taken on board and are working on, and soon we will be actually bringing these changes also into the market. Customers were very happy with the 10-inch infotainment system we had, and that is something which I am very proud of, that even in face of all the supply shortages that we had, we actually kept our product offering standard. We kept the 10-inch infotainment and the digital cockpit as standard in the variants that they're offered in, and did not decontent the cars. So these are basic expectations which you have to meet from the customers, and only if you are able to meet your brand promises can customers have confidence on a brand. When you get into a Volkswagen, it gives you a safe feeling. And that is one of the major reasons why customers buy a Volkswagen, because they believe that Volkswagen brand can never compromise on safety. And that is something which as a brand promise was very critical for us, that our core DNA of safety, build quality and fun to drive is maintained and delivered to the customers. We went out and made statements on these being our core DNA, and I'm very glad that we could prove ourselves on all these promises. Customers' confidence on a brand only grows and is built if your brand promises are fulfilled. So in that line, I think all of us knew and believed in our hearts that Volkswagen is a safe car, but with the reaffirmation from a global agency like GNCAP with the new stringent norms, getting 5 stars on occupant safety, 5 stars on child safety, making it the safest car in India, is actually a moment of pride and immense satisfaction, not only for us as a manufacturer, but also for our customers who have bought into our brand. So I would say that, over the last 4 or 5 years, the consciousness on safety has gone up tremendously in the Indian market. Not only from manufacturers bringing in more safer cars, customers asking for more safety features, but also, and that is where the government also has also to be commended, that by making regulations, you are making a level playing field for everybody, right? So unfortunately or fortunately, we who used to focus so much on safety were sometimes forced to price our cars a little bit more because we were very firm on our DNA of the brand. right? So with the regulations coming in, you have a level playing field, and I think we are better prepared. Our cars are built safe. When we conceived or when we were thinking of, that the build up to the Taigun was brilliant, the launch was brilliant, the reception in the market has been brilliant. So when you reach 1 year, how do you take that one notch up? So we thought that it would be a good occasion to actually introduce a new color, a specially equipped car with almost 11 accessory items as a package to offer to customers to make them a part of the celebration of the 1 year of hustle.